Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about a problem I have. The problem is I keep buying stuff. So, and the engine's exposed right now. I'll probably put it down. Bought me a CJ5, 1978, 304, 3-speed. I really like it. It needs a lot of work. Cosmetically, it's got a lot of rust problems here. Some body work here. More body work. More body work. Substantially more body work. Right here, and then a hole right here. It's rusting through. So yeah, it's also got a nice little hole right here in the frame. I gotta fix that. It's getting kind of thin up here, but it feels pretty good over here. But we're gonna welcome this to the family. So yeah, let's get into more details. All right, like I said, it's a 304 2-barrel. It's got a T150 3-speed, and it's got the T20 transfer case. It's got some gauges in here. Some of them work, some of them don't. So I bought it for not that much. I bought it for what a running Jeep would cost. Just running, not anything special, just running. It's got dual exhaust. It's got a couple of cool features, and then some things that just need to be looked after and redone. It's got these little diamond plate aluminum rocker covers. It's got these extended fender flares. It's got these rear quarter covers. I'm scared because I really want to get up under there and look at that. Because I mean, we got that hole. We got some rust on the body up underneath. So other than that, when you start her, she sounds good. I'm having fun learning this 3-speed. It's got a 2-inch custom little bar up front, little bumper. Special wise, it's got some newer seats in it. It's got a little console. It's got some stuff in it. I got to go through it, knock it out. It is loose. I do have a little brake master cylinder leak right here, and I'm going to address that with some different things. Got my seat belts. Don't have carpet, so I'm not too worried about that. Some of the electronics don't work. Got a little summer top on it. It's got the original other top. Well, the frame to it, not the actual top. I like these little soft doors. Like I said, these seats are great. I just ordered the little insert that goes in here, so I can at least put the registration and stuff. It was a Levi edition, hence the looking like old Levi's there, looking like old Levi's up here. But yeah, so that's about as far as I got with everything. Everything else, it's got 31s on it. I want to put possibly 33s on it. It has stock suspension on it, which needs to possibly be looked at, redone. I have a little quandary about the fuel tank. I filled it up and it started pouring all from the top when it got full. So we'll probably make an access hole up under the seat, so I don't have to drop this to get to the top of it, but I do want to examine it with my endoscope. And yeah, I don't know how many miles is on this. I don't think the dash is correct. Some of the gauges, like I said, don't work. Some of other things are kind of not worrisome, but that they need work. I mean, you can see a little drippage down here. The carb leaks pretty good. I just wiped that out and dried it out, and now you see it's full again. So I need to order a rebuild kit for the carb. I need to look into all these wires because we got wires everywhere. Got a breather hose that is a nice breather dump. The water pump squeals. Yeah. So all in all, it's a 1978 CJ5. And I'm proud of it. Now I know that the people I bought it from were extremely sentimental when I took it off their hands. This was kind of their weekend warrior. Go down the street to the beach, wherever, because they lived right off the coast. I was told that the guy that owned it wasn't very mechanical, so a lot of the problems that need to be addressed were probably just there, and he didn't know what to do with them. Not janking on them or anything. Like I said, I paid running driving price for this Jeep, and it's much more than that to me. So I do have a lot of work in front of me, but I do want to restore it to a point. I love the look of it. I love the old school, just, it's been sitting in a field for 20 years. That's what all my cars look like, apparently. So I've got this, I've got the 86 F-150, and I got my 80 Camaro. They're not pretty. They're not pretty at all. But you know what? That's my kind of style, I guess. I don't need pretty. We're gonna get it in the shop now and get a little bit deeper. Alright, well, we got the Jeep in the shop. So, from moving it, this is what we get. That was clean. Now it's full of fuel. As well as, I have a leak. Oh, you can see it down there. So, I've got a couple of leaks. Yeah. We're discovering as much as we can with leaks. And my next thing is, I've got to get on top of the gas tank, and there's no access above. So we're going to be using my little tool. It is the DS550 from Dipstech. We're going to be using this, my little endoscope. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Let's dig down deep and see what's up under here. Alright, so using this thing, I just turn it on. It's got this little light up here. If you've never seen one of these, check out my Tool Tuesday with it, and you'll see that you can look just about anywhere with it. So I've been looking up under the frame, up under here with it, and trying to see anything I can for the fuel tank. I can't really see anything, so I'm going to have to drop the fuel tank a little bit, even though it's extremely full. So I'm probably going to pull some fuel out of it, and then I'll have to drop it, look at it, and see what's going on, because I'm thinking it has a hole in the top. It's not plugged, or that's not seated right. I don't know. So we're going to hop in here and we're going to do that. Alright, so there's good news and bad news up under here. First, we thought the frame was rotted on just the outer side and a little bit of the inner side of the driver's rear. Well, let's take a look up under here. This is the driver's rear. All the way forward, all the way to where we thought it started and ended. Nope, it's this entire frame rail. So, the bottom looks pretty good. But then it goes on to go to the passenger side rear frame rail all the way up to there. So, all in all, I need a whole frame section in the rear, which I know I can get the free metal for, and I can do a lot of it myself. Some of it's pretty good. Like on this side, it's just up in front of the tire up there, and the rest of it is pretty good to back here. On this other side, let's go over here. On this other side, it's pretty good on the exterior. So I think if I just, I can just make a diagram and figure out the pattern of everything, I should be able to cut it out of some plate steel and just weld it in. And I'll also reinforce the outside so we don't have this issue. Another weird thing I found out is they did a repair. If I can roll myself backwards, run into everything. They did a repair up under here. So I've got some body rust. Some of these things aren't really hanging out like they should. But yeah, we got some fiberglass here and here, and this body's probably seen some better days. So with that, I see some sheet metal work, and some of this I'm just going to keep as of pretty simple and easy. So like the floor pans, since there's no real stuff to them, as of it's just a little bit of bead roll here and there, I think I'm just going to get some metal plate and replace this. I'm not worried about authenticity or anything else with it. Oh, I knocked over something. So, not worried about that. Not worried about stuff like this. My structural stuff is the only thing I'm really worried about. And I do have to drop that gas tank still, and I do have a major fuel line leak up here, right there, that I have to figure out. I've already ordered the booster master cylinder combo, so that's coming in. Ordered a rebuild kit for the carb, ordered a new fuel filter, and so I'm waiting on all that to come in. I've also got a little glove box. That was my first and best purchase because I need something right here to put all my documents in so I can ride around in this thing once I repair some stuff, because I don't really feel that safe until I reinforce the outside of that frame. But like I said, I do have the metal for it. I'll get some more metal soon, and we'll start cutting and welding. We also got metal prep and everything else, so it turns all the rust into a viable source of metal. It might be super thin, but I can cut out the cancerous regions. So yeah, that's my little update. The rest of the updates are going to come. I don't know how I want this video series. Do I want it as one lump sum and just show a whole bunch of fast clips, or do I actually want to show step by step? So let me know in the comments below what y'all want to see of the CJ5 build, because we have a lot of work in front of me. And yeah, I'm going to start by fixing these fuel leaks, and then next I'm going to take some plate steel, which I have some right here. So this is a little bit thicker than probably, it's about the same maybe. So I can go get a lot more of that. I'll clean that up, and then we'll start redoing the rear frame, which means I don't know if I want to do it with the body on or off. It'd probably be easier with the body off, but that means wiring and steering and all comes off. So, but I've got a schedule to uphold with this, and in 1 month I want to be able to drive this on the road without having any thought pattern towards worries. So we got a few body mounts to redo, we got a few frame sections to redo, and then after that we should be good. So that's the metal work. So this can be a short video. So definitely check back in or hit that notification bell if you are interested in projects like this one, because it looks like it's going to be more in depth than I actually want. Because I just went on the road and drive it, but right now the way this the rear frame looks, I'm not too enthused about driving this on the road and keeping it in one piece. So check out Teesprings, check out Instagram, TikTok, and all that. And I will have some quality new edits coming to you on the CJ5 build. So, until next time, thanks for joining in.